This is Rhonda Brooks of Farm Journal Media, and I'm here today at the grand opening of a new research and development facility by Syngenta, the first of its kind is my understanding. And I'm here with Bill Hlavac, who's the head of site operations here. And Bill, tell us what makes this facility so significant?
As you pointed out, it is a one-of-a-kind facility. There's nothing like it anywhere else in the world. So it's not necessarily the individual components that comprise this facility. It's bringing together all of the components that we brought together in a way that no one else has. From the haze glass that allows more light to come in and get evenly diffused around the facility so that we maximize the amount of light, to 100% air conditioning, which virtually no one else does. Everyone else is using evaporative cooling, which is mostly good until your relative humidity climbs to a point at which you can no longer cool the facility. Everything is computer controlled. We've got fertigation, which is a combination of nutrients and water, programmed for a different recipe for every single row of every room within the greenhouse. Probably the most significant aspect of the greenhouse is the ability that we have to replicate a climate in all different countries around the world. So essentially,
we can mimic climates from all around the world?
We can replicate the climate from, say, Brazil in one room to Nebraska in the next room.
Wow.
So every room is individually controlled in terms of its climate, its CO2 levels, light duration. We can even go so far as to mimic the way plants receive light from the sun. So it's not identical, but instead of flipping a switch and having all the lights come on at once, like traditional greenhouses, the way we have it set up is we have maybe half of the lights coming on in the morning and then gradually turn the rest of the lights on, and then as the day ends, gradually turn the lights off and then eventually turn them all off. But it more closely mimics what the sun is doing as it traverses the greenhouse.
Huh. Tell me a little bit, Bill, about, in your opinion, what makes this research and development facility significant to U.S. farmers?
What makes this facility significant to U.S. farmers is the focus here is really around the next generation of biotechnology. So traditional or first generation biotechnology was really about biotic stressors, insect resistance, herbicide tolerance. Those things are fairly easy to test for efficacy in a growing environment like this, because either the insect dies when it eats the plant or the plant dies when herbicide is put on it. It's very binary. It either works or it doesn't. What we're moving towards is abiotic stressors, things like drought tolerance or increased yield, which is very important to farmers, right? World population is growing at a rapid rate. We're expected to get to 9 billion people by 2050. That's a 50% increase over where we're at today. That means farmers need to grow a heck of a lot more with the same amount of land, or even less land, and potentially less water. All of these resources are diminishing. This facility is going to allow us to deliver on Syngenta's integrated crop strategy, which is completely designed to have us think like a grower and produce products that will maximize yield for the farmers and allow them to grow crops under conditions they previously couldn't grow them. For argument's sake, we talk about drought resistance, but it's really about water optimization.
All right. Well, Bill, I appreciate your time. Thank you for talking with me. It's been a pleasure, and I wish you and Syngenta all the best.
Great, thank you.